Hello, welcome to Romantic Wednesdays with Poetry. I'm Alisa Agnes, your host, and I believe it's time to get real and spill some tea or coffee. So today I have a bonus episode for you, and as you already probably know, it's always about a song. So today I will tell you more about beautiful love song, which opens the annex to my book Laura's Diary, My Awesome Life. This song was written when I was still a teenager. I made a few changes when I was just about to release my book in 2023, and well, now when I'm recording this podcast episode, I also needed to look at these lyrics, and I made very few tiny changes, and I believe this song is even better right now. If you're curious how it sounds, then I really recommend to check out my YouTube channel. There is a little teaser of the song, which is made of just my vocals, and well, not only YouTube, but also it's available on my Instagram and TikTok. You can find me everywhere as just Alisa Agnes. So maybe at first I will read you these lyrics. It's a quite long song when I look at the lyrics and at the structure, and later I will tell you more about what it's about and why I wrote such a song, and maybe also why it's a part of my novel. So this is beautiful love song. I was standing on the floor and I might fall when I saw you walking in. Your smile, your eyes, it makes me feel so weak here. Tell me something nice like I can't take my eyes off of you. But you don't have to, 'cause I see that it's true. Just stand in front of me, 'cause it's enough here. I caught your attention just the way I am. I got a secret plan how to get you, baby. I can see in your eyes that you want it to. So let our love play, let it play. A beautiful love song, yeah. I wanna taste your lips, I wanna be in your arms and always feel you, this warm. Saying about your smile is a waste of time, but I'm doing this all the time, yeah. I got your attention just the way I am. I got a secret plan how to get you, baby. I can see in your eyes that you want it too. So let our love play, let it play. A beautiful love song here. I'm addicted to you, I'm obsessed with you. This love is so deep now, we won't ever escape it. You're a part of my soul, our love is a twin flame. We burn it bright and we'll never fade, my babe. I got your attention just the way I am. I got a secret plan how to get you, baby. I can see in your eyes that you want it too. So let our love play, let it play. A beautiful love song, yeah. So, maybe at first, let me tell you what inspired the first verse and what it's about. So, it's actually the description of the moment when the couple falls in love for the first time, and it's love at first sight. So it's like he comes in into the room and you see him and you immediately fall in love with him, and you can see that by the way he looks at you that he feels the same way, and you wish he could say something like I can't take my eyes off of you, but his sight just said so. And well, this is what the first verse is about, and yes, it's the description of the real meeting. So here, later, the chorus. The chorus in my mind is made of these words, and later we have an instrumental kind of chorus, which I always imagined to be made of the electric guitar. And well, this is all that I can tell you about this. But well, what it's about? Once again, it's about falling in love for the first time, about love at first sight, and it's about planning to be together. And you can see that he feels the same way. So it's like you try to encourage this man to, to just be happy. And it's also a little reference to music. So it's like, let's make this love a drive to write and sing, and just let's create music just because of this love. And this song isn't the only example of something that was inspired by this love or this very first meeting. Well, there are a few more clues in this song, and if you will be a very clever kind of listener, then maybe you will find out who it is about. But I don't know if you will ever really see it, because sometimes maybe we don't have to, or maybe we don't want to see some things, or maybe sometimes it's hard to see some things because they are well hidden. Okay, but let's come back to the lyrics. So the second verse is about wishing you could be with this person. You wish you could get to know each other. You wish you could know the taste of those lips. You wish you could be always close to this person, to feel their presence, not only spiritual, but also, a physical kind of existence, if I can call it like that. And well, it's also about knowing that maybe singing about this person could be a waste of time, because who knows, maybe this is something that won't work out. Maybe this is something that will die eventually. But you're aware of that at the very beginning, and you don't want to think about this at the very beginning. All that really matters is this feeling, and don't actually think about such things like the future. So this is what these lines are about. We just at the very beginning, and later we have a chorus. Once again, I already told you all about this, so maybe let's move on to the bridge. Bridge was written 2 years ago, or maybe even 3, when I was working on my novel. I mean, on the final version of this book, and I wrote a little bit different, but inspired by the previous bridge. And this bridge, it's kind of the continuation of that thought that appeared in the second verse. But it's been a really long time, maybe 11 years, and you can see now that you still feel in the same way as you did that very first night when you met. And you can see that you're addicted to this person. You actually even obsessed with this person, and you can see that he feels in the same way, and there were signs, and that's all that I can tell you. And well, the conclusion is that this love is too deep to ever die in the future. If it could last for 11 years, then it's a sign for us that it will never end, it will never change, and we will never escape this love. You realize that this person became a part of your soul. You realize that this deep spiritual connection that you found is so-called a twin flame. And if you want to learn more about this phrase, then I really recommend to Google this, because this is what kind of love it is. And well, it just ends with the conclusion that that very first night wasn't an accident, because maybe you just found something that is meant to last and simply will never fade, because it's just burning bright. And what is burning bright, just like a star, will simply never fade. And now we can say, after listening to the chorus for the last time, that this plan that this couple had for each other, for this relationship, it had to work out, because it ends with such a beautiful love song and this whole legacy that is here to stay. That's all that I can tell you about the meaning of this song. You kind of know how it sounds in my mind. You know why I wrote this song, so maybe let me also tell you why it's a part of my novel, Laura Sierra, My Song Life. So, it was written in the same time as this very first manuscript of my book. So I felt like it literally fitted there, and such a theme like love at first sight also appears in my story, so I felt like it had to be a part of this. And also, it's one of my favorite old songs, and I'm really proud of this song. And I feel like it's a full song in so many ways, and and it's a finished kind of work, and I don't know, I just really like it, and I'm really proud of this song. And if you ever get to hear the final version produced by the same person that inspired such a song, then well, I hope that you will like this final product, because it will be just like this song says. This love made such a beautiful love song play. So let's let it play. And this is how I need to end this episode right now. I can tell you just 3 songs left to talk about from my novel. It's been a really long journey, and I hope you like this. And yes, I wrote more songs than that, and I will tell you more about this one day when more poetry will be released, or maybe more books with song lyrics. So yep, we'll see, but I think it's all coming one day in the future anyway. So you know what to expect when it comes to poetry, so I won't repeat that. Just expect the new poetical short story kind of content the next week. And that's all today. Thank you so much for listening. Feel free to check out my official website and maybe subscribe. And also you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribing yet, and you can follow me on social media. You can find me everywhere as Salisa Agnes, and that's all that I wanted to tell you. But maybe also sorry, well, my official store is another place that I like to recommend to you if you like my work and you like to support my little business, small business. Then you can check it out, and I would be happy to send you a little package if you'd like to have one. So that's all right now I'm sure. Thank you for listening once again, and until the next time. Yep. Bye.